Okay, there's a guy full on naked in there. He's got a little G-string. Yeah, everything flopping in the, well, stationary. He's about 65 years old. He's not fat like me, thank God. We're herding cats here. Patty's got her wine, her espresso martini, and now a espresso coffee.
So we were in the city for another music event. Some would call it rave, but I just say it's EDM or electronic dance music. Our friends Justin and Ryan provided support for an international headliner and one of our favorite artists, Marsh. And Patty even got to have a chat with Marsh backstage. This weekend we stayed at the Clancy Hotel, part of the Marriott Autograph Collection of hotels, which is located in the Soma district of San Francisco, bordering the financial district. Autograph collections, meaning it's a quote-unquote destination for new discoveries. You know, it's one of those modern style hotels where you don't know how to turn the lights on in your room.
Hello.
The Clancy. The room was spacious, it was clean, the bed was certainly comfortable. Nice room. Unfortunately, we didn't get blessed with the best view this time. And what we paid for the room, that's coming up later.
There is a nice patio area to have a cocktail and a bite to eat. The 7 Square Tap Room is on the first floor and is the only restaurant at the Clancy. We only had dinner there once. It wasn't anything special.
Now it's time to get out and explore the city a little bit.
So we're trying to meet up with friends for brunch, but the city's in gridlock because there's a St. Patty's Day parade, even though it's a week before St. Patty's Day. So we're having to walk a couple blocks just to get a lift, and it's taking forever because they can't navigate the city. That tends to happen. I'm getting hangry.
Time to explore the Haight Ashbury district.
Oh yeah, and about that naked guy we saw, we thought even by San Francisco standards that was a bit bold and a bit unnerving. And as previously mentioned, it wasn't a G-string that he was wearing, but actually it was a...
It's a very cool store.
Now it was time to grab a pint of beer at the Mad Dog in the Fog in the Haight Ashbury. Now on to dinner at the wonderful Fly Trap, which is literally just around the corner from the Clancy Hotel on 2nd and Folsom Streets. Now, the Fly Trap restaurant is one of the oldest restaurants in San Francisco, dating back to the late 1800s. They got their name over 100 years ago because the owner, back in the day, would put samples of food on display, covering it with fly traps because of the horses and carriage that roamed the streets at the turn of the century. The locals simply started calling it the Fly Trap restaurant. Wonderful restaurant, great food, great craft cocktails. Highly recommend the Fly Trap if you're visiting downtown San Francisco, or more specifically staying at the Clancy Hotel.
You can see here that they clearly know how to make an espresso martini. Darren had the pork spare rib plate, and I had the shrimp and risotto dish. Amazing.
Yeah, so here's our receipt. Now, the room charge per night, affordable at $173 and $189. Why it was two different prices, I'm not sure. Of course, the valet is $80 a night. That's to be expected. But right here, there's a parking tax of $11.20 per night. Wasn't aware of that.
Whoa.
Now, if you watch our videos when we talk about hotels in San Francisco, we'd like to look at the ease to getting off of I-80 and getting to the actual hotel. Well, the Clancy Hotel, it's very easy. It's only about a 3 to 5 minute drive to get to the hotel, and the parking, the valet parking, is quite easy as well.
Yeah, no, we're just getting muffins. We're not $45 per person for buffet breakfast. I can't eat that much food. There's no way. Especially since I'm on Wegovy, which suppresses my appetite down to nothing. But we're not paying $45 for breakfast per person. But they did, because we're Bonvoy Marriott's, would have given us a later checkout at no charge.
Now, the hospitality industry is still a bit shaken coming out of the pandemic. As many residents have moved out of the city post-pandemic, and the return to the offices within the city has been slow, bars and restaurants have taken on new hours. A lot of bars and restaurants don't open until 4 o'clock, so it's less likely that you can find a breakfast or lunch place within walking distance of any hotel that you're staying at. So if you don't want to pay $45 for a breakfast buffet like at the Clancy, you may want to bring your own breakfast items.